Started watching countless of videos about detachment, doing lots of detachment techniques, and slowly but surely it became something that is way more complex and harder to fix, when in reality it's actually a pretty simple thing to do. Trust me, I used to do the same until I did these 2 mindset shifts that completely changed my life. The last one is truly something that no one talks about. So if you're feeling stuck, attached to people, situations, things, this is the last video about detachment that you'll ever need to watch. So first mindset shift. The reason why you're so attached to how people perceive you, if that person likes you, on future outcomes, whether you got a good grade, whether you're going to get into that job, and you're feeling anxious and like spiraling, is that you are attaching your worth to external things. And here's when everything shifted for me. Realize that life is one, and do you want to spend it by seeking validation from others and attaching your worth and what you do on whether people are going to agree with you or not? Once I started to truly validate myself and like make decisions on my own, even though other people don't agree with me, like dropping out of high school to pursue content creation full time. If this fails, then I can always, work at my dad's restaurant, which is a sort of like backup plan that I can fall into whenever things go wrong. Obviously, a lot of people said that I was crazy, that it was a stupid idea. Why would you do that? And although I know where they are coming from, but the point on being able to validate yourself is truly about making decisions that other people are not going to be okay with. Only in these moments, you're going to see if you're truly detached from other people's opinions or not. The secret to just detach from all of this is knowing that you will always have your own back. You need to have this deep trust in yourself, and you need to have this confidence within yourself in knowing that your opinion matters the most. So really try to put yourself in small ways in situations where you may get rejected or get people not validating you. Only in this way you're going to really learn how to detach yourself truly and forever, permanently from other people's opinions of you, whether they like you. And you're going to stop caring so much about all these external things and start focusing on you, on what you truly want, and like make the best decision for yourself, because at the end of the day, you are the only person that you know yourself the most. You're the only one who has the most valid opinion of what you should do in your life. Like, this is your life. This is how you're going to find yourself not attaching every time someone doesn't agree with your decisions, whenever something goes wrong in your external world. So second mindset shift, which is the most important one, which makes this detachment thing way easier, is knowing that attachment is an illusion. The reason why we're so attached is because we believe in what we are feeling. Yeah, let that sink in. And the more we do that, the more we train our brain into thinking that we are just people who are not able to detach, that you're the type of person who gets anxious all the time, who gets attached to people, situations very easily. And it's so hard for you to detach. And trust me, I've been there. That's why no matter what you do, how many videos you listen about the detachment, how many techniques you do, nothing seems working. You still end up attached and caring so much. And everything's going to change the moment you're going to realize that you've been operating this whole time from an identity level. So one way to not identify to all these feelings that are making you become an easily attached person is reminding yourself that feelings are temporary. But reminding yourself is not enough. You need to truly journal about all the moments and instants in your day-to-day life where your emotions shifted. Like, for example, just like going to the gym, some days you feel motivated, some days don't, but you still do it. The same thing, you can do it with detachment. Every time you notice yourself, even if it's very rare, try to remind yourself of all these tiny moments where you were truly detached. Even though they are rare and pretty difficult to spot in your day-to-day life, if you start noticing that you are completely detached when you go out in public, when you walk alone in the city center, where in the past you used to be so anxious, wondering constantly of what people thought of you every time you stepped out of your house, now you can do it effortlessly. So remind yourself of all these moments of transformation that you got from being attached to other people's opinions, whether it's getting good grades or whatever, to being fully detached, of not caring too much of whether people are going to like you. And once you spot these moments, say out loud, like journal, like remind yourself that you are a person that is easily detached, that does not care too much and attach your sense of worth to all these external things. And I promise you, once you do this, like once you repeat this over and over again, it's going to spread in all the other areas of your life. So once you say to yourself that you are a detached person because you have the proof of the fact that now you don't care too much of what other people think of you every time you go out in the city center, slowly but surely you're going to feel detached in relationships. You're not going to be attached on whether people like you or not, at work, at school, whether you're going to get a good grade or not, if your business is going to fail or not. You're going to be able to detach fully and like not ruin your whole day and week over it because that bad thing happened to you. Essentially, all these external things are going to start to lose power over you. You're going to gain control over yourself and slowly learn that you cannot control the other external things. That's how you rewire your brain into thinking that you are a detached person. And this is the key to make this process of detaching from everything way more easier. Because truly, sometimes you just need to know that you're not overthinking. You're just too attached to the outcome. So if you want to start detaching, then watch this video next. See you there, it's a reminder.